Right now we're going to make a Google form, which is kind of like a survey or a questionnaire or a task. It's really good for a quick assessment. So again, we get it right from our Google Drive. So we'll go to our apps. I'm in my email now. I'll go to my Drive. We go to that all-important red Create button because it's new. And I'm going to go over here to More, and I'm going to go to Google Form. So it's an untitled form, just like everything else Google. There's no file and save, you just rename it. So I'm just going to call this one Practice. I'm going to click OK. And I'm going to add a couple of questions. I have some settings here. Those are pretty self-explanatory. It's automatically set for St. Joseph school people only. So we'll leave it that way, so they have to have their St. Joe's email address to answer the question. So first question is, I always ask his first name. I like to keep first name and last name separated so I can sort them alphabetically. I'm going to make that a test answer. So you can see there's multiple options. So you can have paragraph answer, a multiple choice answer, checkbox. You can have a list and then have them choose the correct one. Scale, grid, date, time, all kinds of answers. Alright, for the most part, right now we're going to do text. So I'm going to add another item. It's going to say last name. Alright, I'm going to make this one text as well. I'm going to make sure I require this answer. Let me add another item. What is your favorite food? So let's put snack. Okay, this one's going to be multiple choice. So my first option is going to be chips. The next one's going to be cookies. The next one's going to be fruit. And then I'm going to add another. Alright, and then I'm going to require an answer for that. Oops. So there's an answer required for that. So I'm going to have only 3 questions here. Alright, I'm going to change my theme because right now it's going to look pretty boring. It's going to be called Practice. And there's just these 3 questions. It looks familiar, right? Because it looks like the sign-in that the kids use. So let's go back to my form. Let's make it a little more exciting. So there's different themes. A lot that you can choose from. You don't even have to do anything. Some cars and all kinds of things. But if you are creative, you want to play around a little bit, you go to Customize. And you'll see that we can change the header image. That's the image at the top. There's a ton of them already built in. Of course, you can always add your own, but we can just choose one. There's illustrations and seasonal and birthday. So for now, we'll just choose this nice one. And we'll scroll down a little bit so I can get to the select button. Right here on the bottom. Alright, now let's view our form. It looks a little better. You can also change the colors in the background. You can change anything you want, but we'll keep it simple to start with. And it's automatically accepting responses. So what will happen is you'll be able to send this form out, and you could send it by email to different people, or you could get the link to share it. So this is our link. The short URL just means it shortens it a little bit. It's going to bring you to the same spot. Embed means you're putting it in your web page. You don't need to do that. So we want to just copy this. So here's my short URL. I can copy this. So I can email this to my students, or I could post it on my website. If I go over here to my website and sign in, I could post it on the website. They could click, and they will get the form. All right, you're all going to get the form that I just put in the email to you. And then as you start to fill it in, I'm going to see the responses. So the responses just look like a spreadsheet. Timestamps, so you can see when people respond. And then you can see all the information. Very, very clear. These are just short answer, but real quick I can get a real good idea of what in this group, what the favorite snack is. So if you're using this as a quick assessment, you can see who understands last night's homework. When you go over this again, you can have longer answers, shorter answers. There's even a way to build it into self-correct, but to start, you're going to keep it simple like this. So that's basically how you create a form. It's pretty easy. It's an easy way to collect information. It's a nice clean way. And let me know. Try it out and let me know how you do.